YouTube, back with another video for you. Working on a Kohler Courage 17 horsepower lawnmower at the moment. Did some Googling and YouTubing and didn't really find anything on this subject other than it's a common problem, and nobody really found a good fix for it other than doubling up gaskets and a lot of Permatex and stuff like that. But the issue is the valve cover gaskets always leak here at the bottom of the V. I figured it was because of the heat. Some people say it's just a cheap valve cover. You know, it's a cheaply made valve cover. It's really thin and crappy. Who knows what the actual problem is, but we're going to cover how I'm going to fix it, hopefully. Already started here. The first thing I did is pop rivet on another piece of thin steel as a heat shield. It's kind of hard to see in the video probably, but it actually goes back in under the valve cover area. It was simply a piece of steel that I put a small bend in and just goes back and down a little bit. That's all it does. Like I say, I just pop riveted onto the existing heat shield. Should be good to go. After doing that, I did some more research. Didn't find any videos on it, but I did find this part right here, or this kit I should say, 2009614-S. What it is, let me just show you. Actually, let me find the old valve cover first. Here it is. There's the original valve cover. The original, new and updated apparently. Doesn't look much different in this picture, but if you flip them over, one big difference is the flange. See, on the original, the flange is pointing towards my finger. In other words, the surface comes out and then goes down. On the new one, there's actually a lip on the gasket side, so it helps to capture the gasket. And also in the kit is a new gasket, still a quart gasket, and also is this guy. Alright, so we're back here. I got that opened up. There's the other piece that's in the kit. According to the directions, they give you the valve cover, the muffler bracket, the valve cover gasket, and these directions. So that has to be what they're calling the muffler bracket. However, on this design, if I can get this on the video for you, the muffler actually attaches to, well, it doesn't attach to the valve cover itself. So technically I don't think they want you to use this for this particular model, but I think we're still going to try to use it. The only problem is when I get it down here and in place, this is hard to film at the same time, but roughly right there, it actually hits that bolt. It's close to clearing it, but not quite. I do want to use this thing, however, even though it's not particularly meant for this model. They call it a muffler bracket, but I believe it will actually help even out the torque on the gasket surface of the valve cover. So I think what I'm going to do is just cut it, you know, in this general area. That way we still have the general shape of it, just minus those 2 bolt holes for whatever bracketry some other models have. Don't have the other model here to show you what it looks like, but it's not this one. So I'm going to cut that and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's what we ended up with. Cut it up a little bit, made a little notch for the other bolt. It's going to go on there something, can't even video this myself, something like that. Of course it's already spaced out a little bit from the valve cover, but that's what it'll look like. Everything does clear. I mocked it up and tried it. It does fit now. I'm not going to do it on video, but I'm going to glue with it's called the right stuff. It's really good. Permatex is what it is. But I'm going to glue this gasket to the valve cover, stick the bolts in and clamp it and let that set up for like a solid day. And then we'll install everything on the head, and hopefully it no longer leaks. So I just wanted to share that information with you. I'm not sure if it's going to work yet or not, but it's almost got it. There's nothing else left to really try, I guess. But anyway, that's it for now. See ya.